안녕하세요. My name is Lauren. Come with me as we explore South Korea's rich culture, diverse cuisine, viral beauty, deep history, and more through my experience as a selected participant for the Gwangju International Diplomacy Team 2024. After my stay in Gwangju, I took a 4-hour bus ride to Incheon Airport and hopped on the AREX Express train, which is a non-stop train that runs from Incheon Airport all the way to Seoul Station. And I was staying in Noryangjin, and I'm sure there was an easier way to get there, but I stopped through Seoul Station. So after hauling my luggage up many flights of stairs, getting on the wrong subways, and finding my way through the station, I ended up in Noryangjin, and I got myself another grapefruit drink because I love the grapefruit drinks here in South Korea. And one very niche, silly thing that I find really admirable is the crosswalks. I know it's so silly, but I really loved the crosswalk system. My Airbnb host was very helpful in providing directions to the Airbnb from Incheon Airport. I wasn't able to follow them, but that's not on the host, that is on me. But luckily my Airbnb was close to Noryangjin station, so I was able to get around Seoul just fine. I enjoyed the atmosphere of Noryangjin. In the night it was lively, but maybe not overly lively or crowded. Noryangjin is known for their fisheries and for their seafood. It is also located on the southwestern side of Seoul near the river, so I thought the location was pretty convenient for me. My Airbnb was located around numerous cafes, restaurants, little pop-up markets, so really everything that I needed was in one neighborhood. So I took some time to walk around and explore the first morning just to see where I'm at and what there is to do. I think I mentioned in a previous video that I'm an early bird, so I'm getting up around 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and I've come to realize that many establishments aren't open as early, but they stay open later than what I'm used to seeing. So that was a bit of an adjustment, but I still like to get up quite early just to do a morning walk. After some exploring, I have a few appointments to make, so let's hop on over to Noryangjin Station. So my makeup appointment in Karosugil got pushed back, but fortunately Juno Hair takes walk-ins and were able to do a consultation with me and get a haircut and a straight perm. My Korean is limited in terms of hair vocabulary, but I was able to show them a picture and they were able to even just perm the bangs of my hair and only charge me for the front part of my hair because since it's so short, only the front is curly, so it wouldn't make sense to do the whole perm on the whole head and charge for that. So I was very grateful for that full transparency. It was then time for my makeup and color analysis at Mood Collect at the Karosugil branch. When I first arrived, they gave me this really cool survey that asked about, how do I wear my makeup and how would I like it to appear? Would I like it to appear more cutesy or more professional or more glam? What colors do I feel comfortable wearing already? Which ones do I don't like wearing already? Just so we can get an idea of what we're comfortable with and what we're going for. Here I'm getting my makeup done in a more soft, neutral style. I didn't take any videos of the actual color analysis because I didn't really want to be rude and set up my camera without asking, but I asked if I could just record a little bit of our makeup process and she happily agreed. What's funny is I like wearing all colors, but I don't really like wearing hot pink, and I'm wearing hot pink right now. And she told me that my palette is summer light, so hot pink is actually one of my best colors. So I guess I'll be wearing hot pink a little bit more. I really enjoyed my time at Mood Collect, so I couldn't recommend them more. So while in South Korea, I didn't want to simply rent a hanbok. I actually wanted to respectfully own one. So I saved up and I looked up a hanbok store that actually does customs and tailoring in Gwangjang Market in Jongno, Seoul. And I come to learn that Gwangjang Market is a hotspot for fabrics and textiles and custom alterations and seamstresses. So I really enjoyed Gwangjang Market. So the store is called Hanbok Chigi, and I was fully prepared to use my Korean or a translator or any English that they'd be willing to provide, but they went above and beyond in speaking English with me and making sure that my experience was individualized and unique. I tried on a few color combinations and styles, and they were more than happy to help me pick a color because I had a hard time choosing, and they also gave me so many compliments and freebies. They were just very nice and very friendly with me. We got to chat more and I learned more about them and they learned more about me. And somewhere in the conversation they asked what I was doing the next day and if I'd be willing to try on a few hanbok and take some pictures for them. And I happily agreed. The conversation was quite amusing because we were both building up trust for one another and discussing details and realizing, we're both willing to do so. So we were growing more and more excited as we talked about the details.
Just come here.
Okay, because tomorrow I'll be at Gyeongbokgung.
You will go there?
Yes.
Oh.
So I think.
인스타그램에
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So you wear this one
Tomorrow.
go to tomorrow and go to then.
Do you want me to come tomorrow?
Oh, that is good. 아니 사진을 좀 찍어줘. 한복궁. What time?
What time is good? I was gonna go early in the morning.
You go to alone or
Alone.
alone? Okay, yeah, that is good.
So yes, like alone.
Then just let me know when you're good.
Okay, I can message the Instagram.
Yeah.
So we had our plan and details set, so be sure to be here for the next video to see how the photo shoot went. But after all my beauty appointments, I went ahead and explored more of the nightlife. So normally I am a prepared person with a strict itinerary, but the thing about South Korea was that I was able to just walk the streets without having any plans and just find something to do. And of course I do have my main tourist sites that I do want to see, but most of the times I would just walk around Hongdae, Gangnam, or Itaewon and just take in the nightlife and people watch. Now, while I was in Seoul, I was alone, as compared to Gwangju, I was with my team, but in Seoul, I was alone, so I was walking around, but I did feel safe, and I feel like people shouldn't let that prevent them from traveling. If you don't have anyone to walk with or anyone to eat with, still find the time to have fun with yourself and to enjoy company with yourself in different countries. But of course, safety first, and eventually I was able to make friends to walk with and to meet up with. For example, the lovely ladies at Hanbok Chigi and some friends that I would meet in a later video. So it's always fun to go out by yourself and to meet others along the way. Like I mentioned earlier, I walk around until I find something to do, and one of the things I found to do was to visit the Butler Cafe in Hongdae, and I didn't get any footage because to respect the butlers, no recording is allowed, but I will post the selfies that I got, and I had a great time, so don't judge. Going back to the safety aspect, yes, as a solo woman traveling, I did feel safe and secure walking these neighborhoods at night. I can't speak for everyone's experience, but in a general aspect, I did feel safer walking in these big cities as compared to the big cities where I've walked before in the United States. So on my continuous walk, I came across a girl cover group. They were singing and dancing to popular Korean idol group songs, and it was so great. So that's one of the great things about walking around, is just walking until you find something to entertain yourself with. And they were very entertaining. So to end the night, I grew really hungry and I was on the search for a Korean corn dog because in Texas, I love Korean corn dogs, but in Korea, of course, it's a whole different deal. So I found a vendor very close to my Airbnb, so I stopped there numerous times. So, hope to see you in the next video.